Good evening and welcome to Channel Yemaswati News. I'm Linda Shonga with your headlines. A woman was attacked by her stepson in Mahwalala, who pleaded for the law enforcement to play its role in assisting her to at least keep a distance from his son. A family of 4 were left homeless after a house collapsed at Corinte. They're pleading for the assistance from Yemaswati. The South African House of Assembly was scattered by fire. President Cyril Ramaphosa stated that government and officials are still doing what they have in power to do investigation of the cause of the fire. And now the news. A woman of Mahwalala was attacked by her stepson today after they had disagreements with her father, stating that he attempted to ban them inside the house after sprouting petrol inside the house. A woman of Mahwalala reports that she's being abused by her stepson, who attempted to set alight her house today and later called the police in Channel Yemaswati, stating that they have been having arguments and disagreements in many avenues, where today it reached a level or a point where the man attempted to commit.
Abuye kwesi2 nakabuye kwesi2 avele efasteni ngesengesaba ke vele ophuma athi utamati ke namuhla ngifuna ungathi namuhla ngihluphekise kakhulu nama ke wena ngithi ngenteni mina Linda athi ngihluphekise kakhulu make angasondli babe ngenxa yakho wahluphekisa make uyaloya ngiselinda ngaloya bani ngahlala ngihluphekela ngibe ngaloya nebaba wakho ashade abantu ngibe ngaloya ngivalele ifasteni ngisengithi ukuthi uyadlala ngiphume aphakamisa busha asibone yangigeca ngayo busha lapha ngimbambe ke nale ntombazana yami lo ngimemede iphume sidingathi nebusha lapho soyangiluma ke zoyangiluma konke lana jake nje ngikhathi ngilimele dingathi nebusha baye bobhutani bawuphunyule lo moya afika amdosa uphunyule ebusha ngizama ngithi ngiyamkhama ke bathi angimiyekele ngiphunyule ngene endlini lokho ngithuka ngako ngase ngathuka ngilogogo ngiyintombi wathi mina ngiyaloya vele kulogogo otala manje namhla ngivabhlungu ngoba usaphila shothi watshela lo mntwana Ngomthi ngicela channel esibele ngithwele ungangisithi ngoba gogo asaphila ngamtshela wathi ngiyintombi angeke ayiteke indzaba kakunene ukuthi bathi ngiyaloya ngcono bengumfati manje nalomfana soyakhula ukukhuluma lamagama bekasho ngogo manje namhlanje angathi ukuthi isitabula laphi ngoba uthi uyabuya nemaphoyisa afikile angamthola kanje asinabantu bayamesaba ngoba vele ubuye etshele uyaboshwa nalapha esibhedlela ukuphihla udabe kakibo labo bozilana naye akwaziwe wabale vele uthi ufuna ukungibulala abulale nalo baba wakhe ngimusade ngidawusitwa ngiba namhlanje usisilapha ngathi landlini ngihlala nabantwana awusingaqela abantu bakithi manje basithela umshana wakhe bathi uthi angaphuma bhekele ngoba nyalo nje sine sahamba siyongena etindlini uyasala yena uyaphinza uyambuyela ebusuku uthi manje bamsite ukuthi kumbe angaba khona lapha angagozela khona sala manasuka ngoba utaphinza ambuyela temshiseni.
This ordeal for Channel Yemaswati News, I'm Linda Shonga with Kimberly Mavuso Mahwalala. Churches prayed for God to guide the nation as they enter into 2022. The first service of this Sunday, where pastors continue to conduct a Holy Communion and pray for peace in Eswatini. Entering into 2022 with power, with the guidance of the Holy Spirit, the Gateway International Assembles Ministries today staged a beginning of the year service where they also conducted the Holy Communion, allowing Yemaswati to pray for the difficulties the country had faced in the past year and allow 2022 to bring fruitful results to each and everyone as they step into 2022.
Nemthandazo wethu njengelibandla eGateway uthandazela lokusikwendeke lo uNkulunkulu libandla lalibitele bona lingesuki libandla enzaweni yalo lithathe indzawo yalamanye ema forums etintweni letendakalako eveni but lime kuloku leliphoseselwe kona. Siqedze lo mnyaka siyadzinga kudla noma sikudla kudla emakhaya kodwa nasidla lesidlo sithathe amandla sidla inkosi Jesu liqobo lwayo sithole amandla ekuhamba. Mhlawumbe njengoba uthinza indzaba ye-introduction yalokhu ngazange sesikubone sikwenda noma kwendeke tindzaweni letinyenti kugeza tinyawo tebafundzi kahle kahle akusiko lokugeza tinyawo kuthandazela tinyawo la sitawunyathela khona la emathe elunyawo lwethu afinyelela khona akube nekufezeka kwentsandvo yaNkulunkulu.
Fuchang Yemaswati News, I'm Linda Shong with Kimbali Mavuso, Lamkapi. A family of 4 in Corinte is pleading for assistance. Their house collapsed today during the past rains that occurred in the country that led into their house getting to collapse, stating that they do not have anyone who can support them in the family. Therefore, the nation can assist in any form.
The family of 4 in Corinte and Mbabane is appealing for assistance from the nation in the form of building material and food and clothing. This comes after their 2-room house was destroyed by the continuous rainfall that is being experienced in the kingdom of Eswatini. Ms. Zanele Dlamini said that no one in the family has a source of income. All the money that they had, it was used to pay rates at the Mbabane municipality.
Sing 3 ngala bese kuba nabhuti wami ngale ngene. Kuthi siqale kancane nasithi sathi sisalungiselela besaza amabhadala emarate. Lokhu ke sesithi sizama konta 15 ngasinale mali yakhona kude. Asisebenzi kuzama. Bese sathi ke sisalungisela ukuthi sibhadala amarate bese sizama ukuthi sizame 15 ke kwakho.
Yasebenza kanjani?
So sinyalo kuqale ema-cracks ngicabanga ukuthi kube sekucinzetela kakhulu naleli tulo lokuna kwaleli tulo ngoba kuqale nje kwaba ne-crack isathi mhlawumbe manje namhla ekuseni nangithi ngiyahamba ekuseni ngishayele bamfana bathi angijike sekuyi
Ingabe simo sinjani lo lapha ngibona ukuthi indawo phekaphi
kude la store yakhona siphelele nje nyalo ngoba naloku bekukhona la kudla lokuncane ke bekukhona bathi kushayekela amabhakede kwachitheka kude lesitakupheka nje nyalo
kuhlaba inyanzelo yezweni
sicela laba nako bamane basiside ngoba asinalutho nami ngimuntu lophandla kwawo kukhona into losebenza kola khaya kude losebenza kusiphila nje ngethi sivuke siyozama la sizama khona
ingabe naliqhubeka kakhululina make kushaba njani
kutakona kakhulu nalingaqhubeka lina ngoba nanyalo besisazama sina singathola emathayela sivalele sitokhona sisilale ngoba kude la siphela khona.
Reporting for Yemaswati channel, I'm Gary Carlos Mbabane.
The Eswatini Red Cross Society say they are proud that they've been able to at least give assistance to areas that is in masses to Yemaswati which were in need of help during the recent difficulties in the country and the other things that were occurring during 2021. Denjan Shabati stated that they are hoping as they enter into the new year, there's still more to assist to Yemaswati.
Cross Society is saying that they are proud to have assisted Yemaswati that had various needs. The country director for Red Cross in Eswatini said that they were able to give assistance where it was due, and he thanked Red Cross volunteers for giving it their best and making sure that they assist Yemaswati.
Kepha-ke angiphakamisa ukubonga lokukhulu lokuthi noma besihlaselekile umnyaka umubi sihlasele bo COVID sahlasela bo cyclone Eloise nawucala umnyaka saphize futhi wakhanza ukuthi konke lokho ku-eda etinkingeni lebe sinato silive etinkinga letifaka ekhathi tindzaba tabo drought. Kepha nje-ke sikhonile ukuthi siyinhlangano yesiphambano lesibovu siqhubeke sinikete ama-services. Siye siyinhlangano yesiphambano lesibovu sakhona ku-attenda tindzaba temlilo ma-incidences langu-122 lapho khona bokuna 622 futhi webantfu laba affectwe ngule mililo. Lokusho ukuthi isibonela izinga lemililo liphakama kulomnyaka lona. Ngetulu kwaloko sabana 613 wemakhaya la affectwa ngama-storms. Siyakhumbula ukuthi kube nabo cyclone Eloise njengalokhu senishito 613 wemithi lokhanze ukuthi sifinyelela kuyo singu Red Cross siye kuyolekelela lapho ngendzaba njena yema-storms lokufaka ikhathi naye cyclone. Lapho ke kubeke nebantfu labangu ngathi about 3,500 webantfu lokhanza ukuthi babe affected affectwa ngulango ma-storms lango.
Mr. Nhlabathi further thanked all donors that donated to Red Cross Eswatini. For Yemaswati channel, I'm Gary Carlos Mbaba.
Welcome back. You're still watching channel Yemaswati News, and the news continue. We'd like to welcome those who've just joined us. We welcome you with an international story. In South Africa, the House of Assembly, the House of Parliament, was scattered by fire. President Cyril Ramaphosa responded swiftly to inspect the damages that took place in the House of Parliament. The South African House of Assembly, the House of Parliament, was scattered by fire. Many were shocked of the incident that took place in Cape Town, where the President for South Africa, Cyril Ramaphosa, expressed his concern, stating that they are working tirelessly with other government officials to investigate the matter and the cause of the fire. Leave them.
Because this is a place that he not only supported, prayed for, and wanted to see as the repository of the democracy that he worked so hard for. But notwithstanding the damage that has been caused to the National Assembly, the work of Parliament, that the National Assembly, Parliament has not been raised to ashes and to the floor. Our key officials who are always there on guard, on call, have really acted with great capability and speed, and we thank them. And we also thank them for having mobilized the number of units and also the vehicles that they laid out here. It does show that there are certain things that do work.
Yemaswati News and Babane. Parents who are able to conceive their babies on the 1st and the 2nd of January are thankful to God for the gift of their babies, stating that they hope that this will be a remarkable day they will always remember. As we enter into the new year, many Yemaswati are joyful that they gave birth to their sons and daughters. The Relay Vehicle Memorial was one of the hospitals that received a number of babies on this day, stating their excitement are the parents.
Ngibonga nje uNkulunkulu kungibusisa ngendvodzakati umnyaka uqala. Kukhulu kimi lo. Nalokuthi nje iphilile kude lokubi. Ngifisa ukuthi akhule angimvalo khona simakathe, akhula mesaba uNkulunkulu. Akhulele nje sonveni.
Sijabule kakhulu mina wethu. Sijabule kakhulu. Ngibonga nje ukuthi aphumelele angethwalele inhlothakade yakhe. Lokuthi nje aphumelele aphile nakulesikhathi lesi semkhuhlane. Kukhulu kakhulu lokho. Ngiyabonga kakhulu simakathe. Uthandaza usaphila akhule afunde.
Channel Yemaswati News and report compiled by Gary Carlos Manzini. Approximately 4,500 homes have been left in the dark due to the rains that were being continuous, affecting ESWATINI in the 4 regions. ESWATINI Electricity Company apologized to the nation for the inconvenience of being unable to access some other areas due to lines that are blocking roads and rivers that are overflowing. The ESWATINI Electricity Company, after experiencing an increase in response to power outages following the lightning storm and strong winds that hit some parts of the country over the past few days, they would like to apologize for the power outage. So far, 1,500 customers were affected and they are without power. The challenge is that reaching some of the customers due to overflowing rivers. This is apart from broken poles, fallen structures, fallen power lines, tripped feeder lines, and vegetation that is blocking access. As much as this was a natural disaster, the ESWATINI Electricity Company is doing by all means to restore power outage. Some of the most inaccessible areas are Morgans, Mashlangacha, Dilini, New Haven, Mbita, Mlinzini, Mahlabatsini, and Shocheni. At Mshlangano is Buseleni, Mandulo, Tumbuani, Malongwe, Bakupagu, Baleni, Zamubuhle, and Kwene. As there are flooded rivers, Achetum Komdo River, at
Madlamambisi is Singweni, Nengeni, Madlolo, Timbondweni, Florence, Kasobandla is also there at the Black Mbuluzi. Is also overflooding and there are slippery roads. Matapa is Pauli, Skombeni, where there are also slippery roads. Bulunga is Maliatu, Manzini is Bulunga, Maliatu, Manyabeni, Sibusisweni, Emafuteni, and other places as there are slippery roads as well. The ESWATINI electricity company state that they will make sure that all the affected areas are attended to, plead for patience to their customers. Yemaswati News, I'm Linda Showing, Babane.
And now taking a look at our sport news. Lamkapi Hingundla hosted successfully their Christmas football games for teams that are locally based, where they stated that this tournament was for uniting their folk and ensuring that they continue to have a great Christmas holiday. Lamkapi Member of Parliament state that they conducted games for their constituency, which is a tournament that went well. According to the Member of Parliament, this was a tournament they hosted to allow their residents to have a safe festive season, stating that two teams that are giant in their constituency were able to compete in the games.
Baqale ukuthi vocavoca enyangeni eqala leya December lokusho sitolo senasijuba umnyaka bese kuma final besibuthe tonke ke leti goals leti 5 latale enkundla kalamkapi ma team manilabasha sibameme bonke nje ukuthi abadlalele inkomo umhlonishwa usithi cha ngoba iCovid ikhona ayikho bese kusikhathi esithe bantwana bangakhoni kutelula umtimba batvocavoce ngesimo sahulumende ke ucekisile ke mathuba wathi cha abantu abayibuyele emabholeni badlala ke ngekusho njalo ke komthetho wahulumende sakhona ke ukuthi cha umhlonishwa kalamkapi amana abanikelo inkomo badlalele yona ibhola ke iphelile itolo uhambe kahle kakhulu kangangoba itolo bekuma final bekudlala umhlabovu Sundowns kanye ne7 Stars ethandweni ma team lawo ke la luyile afika egcineni akhona ke ukuthi bafike final bobabili yaphumelela ke othandweni yahamba nayo ke inkomo kusasa nje sesibanika lenkomo silayishe emotweni yabo bahamba nayo banilabasha abawutidlela kopha nakasho kumhlonishwa kalamkapi ukuthi cha emagame asaqalile nje kanje uma uNkulunkulu asithanzile futhi iCovid iphinze yehle nahulumende aphinza acekise sitawuchubeka sibanike emathuba banilabasha bativocavoce nabo bakhone ukushukumisa umtimba bangaze babanjwe itifo leti ngetulo lokuhle ke ngale nkundla yakalamkapi banilabasha bajovile labanye bese baphinza kwesibili bayijovele vele iCovid labanye bese baboostile ke lokusho ukuthi ke sinemathuba lamancane kalamkapi lokuthi bantu bahlaselwe iCovid ngokuba inyona nombolo ecishe ngazo ukuthi iphakeme kangwani ngekuthi bajove nakuthiwa nje bajova sivele silalela ukuvele bahloniphe bagijima bayojova.
Channel Yemaswati News, I'm Linda Shongwe with Kimberly Mavuso, Lamkapi. Recapping our top stories to end English news. A woman of Mawalala reports to the nation she's being abused by her stepson who attempted to murder her by setting alight and sprouting petrol all over her house. A family of 4 at Corinte pleads for Yemaswati to assist after the collapse of their house. President Cyril Ramaphosa stated that they are investigating the cause of fire that was gutting down their House of Assembly in Cape Town. Well, that's all for today. Until next time, please do enjoy the rest of your viewing. Good night.